Hello, girls and boys. Welcome to Storytime Fun. I dedicate this next book to my grandchildren, Ethan, Denver, Summer, and Violet, who fill my heart with joy. Today's story is a Berenstain Bear story called When I Grow Up by Mike Berenstain. It was career day at the Bear Country School. Moms, dads, grandparents, uncles, and aunts were teaching students all about their jobs. Papa Bear showed his woodworking skills. Mama displayed her quilts and told them about her quilt shop. Too Tall Grizzly's dad, Tutan, explained how he ran a junkyard with his wife, Tutu. Grizzly Gramps and Gran performed their old tap dancing routine. Finally, Ferdy Factual's uncle, Professor Actual Factual, told them about being a scientist. He showed them his telescope for studying the stars. He showed them his microscope for studying tiny germs. He did a chemistry experiment that made a bad smell. Ooh. He showed them real fossils from a dinosaur dig. It was all very interesting. As the cubs walked home after school, Sister was thoughtful. Brother, she said, do you know what you want to be when you grow up? Sure, he said, bouncing a soccer ball off his head. A soccer star. But Sister wasn't so sure. She had many interests: books, music, nature, science, art, and sports. She could be almost anything. As they walked, Professor Actual Factual and Nephew Ferdy drove by in the Actual Factual mobile. Hello, Professor. Hello, Ferdy, said brother and sister. Would you like a lift? Asked the professor. You can use my cell phone to ask your mama and papa. Thank you, they said, and called Mama and Papa before climbing aboard. How did you like the career day? Asked the professor. Did it give you any ideas about what you would like to be when you grow up? Yes, said Sister, too many. There are so many jobs to choose from. Good point, said the professor. Maybe we should take a tour of Bear Country to learn about different kinds of jobs. That would be great, said Sister. Sounds like fun, said brother. One Actual Factual job tour coming up, said the professor, first picking up his phone to okay the trip with Mama and Papa. Now look around, he said. What sorts of jobs do you see? Carpenter, painter, mail carrier, cook. Everyone is hard at work. Uh-oh, said the professor, rounding a bend. What's all this? Wow, said the cubs. A fire! Fire trucks, police cars, and ambulances blocked the way. Smoke was coming from a building. Say, said the professor, you might be a firefighter. You could ride on a big red truck and save lives. You might even save someone's pet. I'm sure no one will mind if they get a little bit damp. Or you could be a police bear or an emergency worker and keep everyone safe. They drove past the Bear Country Airport. I know you're really into airplanes, brother. You too, sister, said the professor. If your dream is flying, you could be an airline pilot and fly a jumbo jet, or you could fly even higher and really go someplace. Outer space, to be exact. You could be an astronaut and blast off in a rocket to the stars. The professor and the cubs passed a construction site. where giant dump trucks and earth movers were digging and plowing, pushing and piling. On the other hand, said the professor, you may decide to keep your feet on the ground. Try on a hard hat and put some mega machines through their paces. Now there's a job you could dig, he added with a chuckle. They drove into countryside past Farmer Ben's farm. Farming is a very important job, he said. Farmers grow the food we eat. Without them, we might starve. Wow, said the cubs. They had never thought about Farmer Ben like that before. Farmers grow all our wheat and corn, our vegetables and fruit. They raise farm animals like sheep, goats, pigs, ducks, chickens, turkeys. Farmers work all day, plowing, planting, weeding, harvesting, and, he said, they still have time to milk the cows. Let's move a little faster, said the professor. We have many more jobs to learn about. He pulled a lever with a big propeller popped out of the actual factual mobile. They took off and flew across Bear Country. Ooh. They flew over Big Bear High School. They saw teachers with their in their classrooms and coaches with their teams. They flew over Grizzly Medical Center. They saw doctors, nurses, dentists, and other health workers. They flew over downtown Grizzly Town. They saw shopkeepers, delivery bears, plumbers, sign painters, bus drivers, mechanics, road crews, and repair bears, all busily at work. Perhaps, said the professor as they flew on, you are more the artist type. Maybe an artist's life is the life for you. You could paint pictures or become an author. You could act on the stage, dance in a ballet, play in an orchestra, or sing in an opera. There are many interesting and important jobs to be done, said the professor as he turned the actual factual mobile and toured home. But there is one more very important job to learn about. They flew low over a neighborhood of family homes. It's the job of parent. A mom or a dad. That may be about the most important job there is. The professor landed in the backyard of the Bear family's treehouse. The big propeller folded back into the actual facsimobile. Brother and sister climbed down and waved goodbye. Goodbye, called the professor as he and Ferdy drove away. I hope you enjoyed our Bear Country job tour. When you think about what you want to be when you grow up, just remember this little rhyme. So many different jobs to be done. Just choose the right one, and work can be fun. Yay, that's so true. Well, that's it for today. See you next time.